Can you think of how much time you spend on social media in a day, a week, a month, or a year? To give you a little taste, the average person will spend 7 years of their life on social media. For my audience today, I have my wife Lauren again. Say hi.
Hi.
Unfortunately, no one else was able to join us, so it's just her for this nice little speech that we have prepared today. So I'm going to bring up some examples to prove to you that social media is in fact harming our population more than I think it is helping. Everyone uses some sort of social media platform on a daily basis. Most of us probably using more than one. Between Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and all the other ones out there. These consume the attention of people of all ages. First of all, the amount of time people are wasting on social media aimlessly scrolling has gotten out of control. On average in the United States, people spend an average of 3 hours a day scrolling through social media. TikTok has become one of the most used social media platforms of this time, with people spending at least 7 hours a week on this platform. In total, that averages out to about 2.3 years of your life spent on TikTok watching random videos of people that you don't even know. Staring at a screen for this long can also have effects on your health as well. Things like poor health, weight gain, and then you become susceptible to other types of diseases from your body sitting and not actually moving around. Another negative effect is how the internet makes people think that they need to look. There's always those people online that are good looking and people deem them to have the perfect body that everyone looks for. You then have the people who don't have these perfect looking bodies that are seeing these other people who are having perfect bodies and they're trying to strive for that look. When in reality, most of these photos are something that are retouched and photoshopped. So in reality, what these people actually look like is unreachable because it's just touched up and you can't actually get to that perfection. One of my biggest concerns that I would say I have about social media is the amount of bullying that happens throughout all platforms. I'm sorry about that. When someone decides to post a picture or a video of themselves and they think that it was a good video or picture, so when they post it, they're happy about it. But then you get these people who think that you look weird, you don't look normal, you sound weird, you look funny, that there's something wrong with you. So then they go on and they want to make fun of you. They want to hurt people and they want to make people not feel good about themselves. This is one of the things that I feel like people don't really pay attention to when they do it, and they don't realize the type of harm that they're causing to people because all they're doing is sitting behind a keyboard and typing away, and they're not actually seeing these people face to face. They could be causing these people depression or anything of that nature. Most of the time, when people are doing stuff like this, it's just people starting rumors, and we know that rumors are usually information that's not true. So you have someone passing around false information that's hurting others and making people feel bad about something that they didn't actually do, or they don't even have anything wrong with that. But you have someone who starts a rumor, and then it just spirals out of control from there, and people just start saying it and posting it, and then it just gets out of hand from there, and you can't really do anything to change that once it happens, unfortunately. Recent years, there have been a lot of challenges going around on Facebook and Instagram of people doing random things and trying to get others to do them. One of the ones that wasn't so harmful, but it was more helpful to me, was the Ice Bucket Challenge, because you had people doing that and it was raising money for certain awarenesses. Now, some of the other ones weren't so harmless, and people did get hurt or could have gotten hurt, or worse, hurt others and hurt other people. One of these challenges that I thought was completely insane, and I don't understand why anyone would want to try it, was the coronavirus challenge. For this challenge, you had people walking around in public places on public transportation, and they were actually licking things that people were touching and using every single day. And they were trying to show you that COVID wasn't a real thing, and that even while they were licking these public touch faces that hundreds upon thousands of people touch a day, that they weren't going to get COVID. Well, in reality, most of these people that did that ended up getting it within days of doing that challenge. So that just shows that doing these challenges is something that can be very harmful to you, and that you shouldn't just do what other people are doing to try to get famous. The other challenge that I saw that I thought was very ridiculous, and I don't know why you would try it, was the Bird Box Challenge, which is where you basically go on and you go about with your daily life, but then you decide to put on a blindfold. With certain things, it's not a bad idea, and it could be funny, but when one of the videos I watched was of two people driving a car while blindfolded, probably isn't the best idea, and isn't something that should be followed, because that could obviously hurt you and you or others, or even kill someone. To summarize what I've talked about today, we went over the harmful effects of social media and what it is doing to the people it is engulfed. There are many things that social media has negatively impacted over the course of the years that it's become more popular, from people being bullied for the way they look, the way they talk, the way they act. And then you just have people that are just hiding behind the keyboard and just typing away, and they don't see any of the effects of what they're doing to these people. Things have gotten out of hand, and I hope that this has helped to persuade you to change your minds about how much we spend on social media, because it is only contaminating our minds to be a certain way instead of being ourselves. I know that changing a few minds will not make a big impact, but I hope that you will pass this along and see if you can change someone else's mind too.